for today. Oh boy, we're having ourselves a little freedom hangover today.
Freedom. Freedom.
I'm having a couple of cup of freedom juice here.
Freedom juice. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this is what bald eagles piss.
Grr.
Straight up Budweiser.
Yeah, sure. Liquefy their shit.
Oh man, we hope everybody had a good 4th of July holiday, as we all did. And hopefully, before the end of this episode, Dustin's gonna drink this 6-pack.
Yeah.
And catch a buzz with you guys one more time for America and Canada and Nadia.
Hell yeah. And some great words of wisdom. Haktua.
I was wondering when we was gonna get on that bandwagon.
Yeah, dude, it got her page got recommended to me on Instagram. Like, this chick in 3 weeks has 1 million followers on Instagram.
Really? You're just now are you just now seeing it though?
No, I've been hearing, dude, last night I was at a random bar near my house, and these fucking 40-something-year-olds just randomly going Haktua. I was like, you're not using it in the right context. Just stop fucking saying it because the kids are saying it, bro. Haktua. I'm like, you're fucking drunk and it's 1 a.m. Go home. Your dad. Go home.
That's fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
So my 4th of July, my family came in from Mississippi, and I took them to a festival in Jefferson City. And we actually had a really good time. I couldn't believe Mom didn't, but she never has a good time with anything. All she does is bitch and moan. But Dad had a great time. So, I mean, that's all you can ask. 50-50 ain't that bad.
Exactly, man. I'll take those odds.
Oh, yeah.
Split.
100%. And hopefully 50% of the people watching the show today are also going to have a good time and enjoy being here with us today.
And if they do, they'll sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/gunsradio or gunsradio.com. Get the link there. Join our Discord as well. Lots of action going on there.
Yeah, only if you love America or Nadia, though.
Yeah.
All you commie bastards.
Get out of my country.
All you commie bastards and Nazis.
Where my country gone?
Where my country gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're open to everybody except commies, Nazis, and people that eat peanuts.
Yeah, and those who don't talk to and spit on that thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway.
Show that you be heard. Download on your smartphone the show that you deserve. Streaming fucking bullshit, you know that's what we are. Podcast full of madness. Isn't that absurd?
You know what sucks? I'm gonna have to do another one of those in a couple of weeks, and I really don't want to.
God damn, yeah, because we're getting close to episode 300. Also, that's going to be our season 5 finale. So that'll mark literally 5 years we've been doing this show. Which is crazy.
That's right, man. We're about to start our 6th year. Man, life has changed so much.
It was crazy. I think a year in, we started, pandemic happened, and then we've just been soaring from there pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, we survived the plague early on. We eventually added video.
That's true. Yeah. Thanks, Spotify. But then you fucking stopped giving us ad money, so fuck you as well.
You got promoted. I bought a house. Mm-hmm. We've both grown as humans throughout
one way or another. Yeah.
This experiment of reviewing everything GNR related ever. And I think, it's looking like... Hang on. Let me look at something in the wheel.
Ooh.
Because not counting the ones that have already been animated, we've got, let's see, me see the app. The actual app I use is called Random Name Picker. It's not as glorious as the animations you guys see.
Yeah.
201 left.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Until Tenderness 3 or some bullshit like that comes out.
Unless Slash does like a Return to Blues album or something.
Yeah, it puts out a box set with 300 songs on it. We ain't touching that then. Sorry.
Nah.
You gonna buckethead us. We're tapping out.
Nah. After a while, you just can't. You're like, no way, man. No way.
Right.
There's only so much we can go through.
Mike Blakesley's here. What's up, guys? Hope you just got started. Yeah, actually, we were late today, so you're on time, buddy.
Yeah, you're late, so you could be on time.
That's right. We're only 5 minutes into the show, which we haven't done shit yet. Except
not much.
Drink a beer and bitch about my parents.
We got news, some rock news to talk about. Dustin's going to talk about his 4th of July shenanigans, I guess, if there was any.
I mean, that was about it. I told about everything that happened. We went to Jefferson City. It was like a festival thing happening, and they shot off fireworks. They had bands that played. We all had a great time. Of course, you know, I took my mom, which I shouldn't have done. Should have left her at the house. She bitched and moaned the whole time about, oh, it's hot out here. Like, dude, everybody's hot, Mom.
Yeah.
And
this is Missouri in July, bro. It's always hot. Even when I was there last year,
loud. You're at a festival. The music's gonna be loud, Mom. It's a festival.
Bring some earplugs.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I'm gonna say.
Yeah. At one point, we all ditched her, and Dad was up there with us. Here, Daddy don't care about me. He just left me all by myself. And I'm like, I because you wouldn't quit bitching, Mom.
And then all you hear is dun 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 dun. Are you still?
Tell me, honey, why you got a bitch all the time, moaning and a groaning? No, it sure ain't nice. Standing in the kitchen, bitching all the time. Can't you just let me have a little peace and quiet? That song is available on our YouTube channel. I wrote that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. If anyone has any husband and wife have an argument, such a bitch, fuck. Just play that. That should be like a new TikTok trend.
No, fuck that. Play the Crash Riot Bitch All the Time song from our YouTube channel and give us the view.
But we created inspiration for something, so we'll take credit for it. If that pops off as a meme, you know.
Your wife bitching.
Like couples bickering. Dun, dun, dun. We play the opening chorus of Easter.
I think it's only bickering if both people participate. Otherwise, it's just bitching.
Yeah, or else you're just getting a lot of, like, you know, venom thrown at one side. Just a one-sided affair. You're just like listening. You're like, oh well, you know.
Oh yeah.
You're either taking it or just trying to absorb what you can, and then maybe if you fire some rounds back, who knows?
Well, eventually you just kind of. What I end up doing is I just ignore her and pretend she's not there, and then I go do my thing and take Daddy with me. That's what I ended up doing. But no, we had a good time though. I mean, it was a good show. I mean, we just got to see the fireworks and everything. That was pretty cool. Over by the Capitol building, they had. I wonder if I've got a photo I can throw up real quick. Let you see. This is the most America thing you ever seen ever.
Yeah, it was a pretty successful 4th. I see you still have your arms attached, so that's good.
Well, yeah. I'm not missing any fingers, so that's
I was seeing the memes leading up to the 4th of July. Some of them were pretty fucking funny. One was like, oh fuck, how did it go? It was like, oh, you know, you got the good fireworks when the dude at the counter gives you a high 4.
I seen one, and it was, who was it? I think it was like Kid Rock holding a grocery bag, and it says, "When your weird uncle shows up with the good illegal fireworks, with the good shit," you know.
Yeah, there was even one too I saw. I think it was like a 4th of July one, but it was just you remember like Ben Stiller in Tropic Thunder when his hands come off? It was just a picture of that. The guy selling you fireworks for the 4th of July.
If you don't have 2 hooks for hands, Well, while I'm uploading this photograph for you guys to see, check out, and you come back to Jeff City and check out Show Me State Wrestling, August 3rd, 2024, Salvation Army Gym. They're also on YouTube. They post new videos every week, and there's the photo I was looking for.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why it only covers you up, but oh well,
It's all
fuck
right.
it. There we go. You've seen the photo now.
Yeah. I was gonna say didn't. Hope no one stormed it yet. So
Hey, that's the most market thing ever. Well, that's the state capitol. You're not
that's
really
true.
going to get a lot done by storming the state capitol. You might piss off a janitor or two. That's about it.
Lower my taxes, you bitch. Sir, we don't control that.
One thing I think a lot of people don't realize about those buildings is when you get inside of them and you actually like get to working in one of them every now and then or something, you find out they smell like ass. They smell like piss.
Oh gosh.
Like, I don't know why.
I guess, since, Senate's just surrounded by like a bunch of, old people who probably forgot how to piss. So who knows?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't think about like that old people smell. That's
Yeah.
the Senate. Yeah.
It's the rank. It just smells like grandma's house. It's like the scent of near death almost.
I don't know. Is old people smell really a thing? Because I don't.
It is. It is.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
There is. Because I mean,
like my grandma don't smell weird or nothing.
Well, you get that scent. Everyone knows that scent. So
yeah, everybody knows what we're talking about. Like you smell it at a nursing home.
That especially, yeah. Oh, it's everywhere there.
No, it's potent in a nursing home.
Yeah.
But is it really like people smell, or is it a combination of like, I don't know, medicine and chemicals and shit?
Maybe. I don't know though. Cause like I used to go to my grandmother's house, more so like my dad's side. And I used to get that scent every time there. So I don't know.
Alexa, what does old people smell? So we can get some answers.
Seniorlist.com. Commonly described as musty or grassy, the unique smell of older people is often thought of as a stereotype. However, there's evidence to support the idea that, broadly speaking, older adults have their own unique odor.
I guess it is the thing.
It is.
Well, it's going to be something for us to look forward to, Chris.
Yeah.
We got a couple more years.
That's true.
Then people are going to be watching this show going, God, these guys, I can smell the old people through the screen. What if we kept doing this show until we were like senior citizens?
Yeah.
And then like now we're getting like made fun of in the chat by kids in their 20s that weren't even born when we started it.
Shut up, boomer. Get a touch grass, boomer. Imagine.
I don't know, man, because boomer, there'll be like 2 more generations
Exactly.
by then. So
get out of here, you old ass millennial rank bitches.
Chris Phillips says Slash is doing a meet and greet at a small record store in Seattle tonight. A friend of mine is first in line. Oh, Slash was cool to me. He seems nice.
Awesome. Lucky ass friend you got there. Why aren't you there, man?
Probably got banned. Chris Phillips is banned from Slash particularly.
Yeah.
Like how Rick's banned from Guns N' Roses.
Maybe.
That'd be funny.
Tried to hop on the tour bus once and they said no can do.
Dude, have you ever seen that video where the girl sneaks on Gene Simmons' tour bus and how he deals with her?
I've never seen this. Maybe I have, but I don't remember.
He bores her to death because they don't stop again for 4 hours.
Oh.
And he basically bores her to death talking about United States history the entire way. And yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. I mean, Gene Simmons may be kind of an asshole, but he's not stupid.
Oh, hell no. You don't make it exciting. You bore the shit out of them so they go tell their friends about how boring it was.
Exactly. Plus, I don't think anyone in Kiss ever did hard drugs or drank or whatever.
Ace and Peter did.
Well, except those two. And maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe Vinnie Vincent, but he was he was smoking his own ego by that time, so.
I don't know. I don't know much about Vinny.
I don't know. He's very, very high on his own supply, which is his ego and bullshit. So, from what I've heard.
Chris Phillips says, I'm very jealous. I just found out about it today. I live in Portland, so it's a short trip. Well, fucking go, dude.
Oh, it says it's a trip. I'm like,
You can listen to us on your phone on the way there.
exactly, man.
You haul ass, you might get there in time. I don't know. How far away is
That's the thing, too.
Seattle?
I always think, like, especially like with you guys in America, is like these major like cities are so far apart from each other. I'd be like, oh, they're not that far. Come on, never, but it's probably then it's like, oh, it's like 2 hours away.
I don't know. See, that's another thing.
Like Seattle's on one end, like Portland's on like the bottom end, probably.
Alexa, how long does it take to drive from Portland to Seattle?
From Portland, a drive to Seattle would take about 1 day and 4 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
buddy. Then I realized, wait a minute, that's Portland, Oregon. I fucked up my geography.
Well, that just tells you I don't know shit. So I don't know where the fuck nothing is over there. Well, Chris says it's 3 hours, so I guess Alexa's full of shit. You're full of shit, Alexa.
Yeah,
it doesn't take that long to get to.
I think he was thinking of Portland, Oregon. Maybe there's a Portland in Washington State, I guess.
It only takes 3 hours. Update your shit.
That's like that's me going from like to Niagara Falls and back. So,
hang on, I feel bad now. Alexa, I'm just kidding. I love you.
That's so nice of you to say.
I can't tell. Is she being a smart ass?
Probably. All these AI robots have a little bit of sass.
I know, right? The back talk us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alexa just did your location to Seattle. Oh, maybe. Well, I can tell you right now, I ain't driving to no fucking Seattle.
No.
Not for nobody. Somebody could have built a time machine, went and got 1980s Madonna, and she's giving out free dick suckings, and I still won't drive from Portland or from here to Seattle.
I mean, it's not worth it. Vanilla Ice hit that. After that, you're just like, ugh, God.
Maybe Elvira. That was my first true love. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's get the sound bite.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, this is the third one now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I started drinking before we went on air today. I feel like I'm articulating well and speaking clearly.
Yeah, I can understand you fine.
But we've done these shows where I got really drunk before, and then the whole time I thought I was articulating well and speaking clearly. And then I listened back to the show, and there were parts I had to re-record.
Oh, dang.
Back in our pre-tape days.
Yeah.
Because my speech was so terrible that it was unlistened toable.
Yeah, and then I remember, I think there was that one time we went on the rant about Metallica. Which I mean, you do that sober anyways, but it was funny when you're drunk.
Yeah, and I think I cut it down from I think I went on like a 90-minute Metallica rant in one of our old episodes.
It felt that long, but I don't think it was that long. But
when it aired, it got edited down to because I was drunk at the time, and it got edited down to like 10 minutes. But it just sounded like we were out of energy. Now, I'll tell you what's funny is there's an episode of another podcast we used to do on here. I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah.
Where I showed up with a sweet tea and a Jack Daniels bottle and got the other guy to match me shot for shot while we was recording an episode of that show.
And that was like 5 hours long.
We ended up with 5 hours of unusable
Nothing.
I still have that, by the way. It's in the vault. I've pulled clips from it here and there for when they were relevant. So you've seen part of it if you follow all of our shit. Part of it is out there, but really, there ain't no point in releasing it.
No, it's not.
It's terrible.
Nah, you would not want to see that.
It was funny, man, because that was back when we recorded on Skype, and I just kept looking over at Chris's box, and Chris was going like,
Yeah, because we were going to like 2, 3 in the morning. I was like, I'm about to fucking fall asleep.
Well, he kept going in circles. Like he would get
Literally.
to the story, and then he would get to a certain part, and that was like a brick wall. Then he would bounce all the way back to the beginning of this 45-minute story,
Yeah.
and then go again. And he bounced off that same brick wall 3 times. And then I tried to guide him too. I was like, well, let's skip that part, dude. We've already talked about that. What happened next? And we never got to what the
What
fuck happened next.
happened?
Oh, man.
Oh my
We've had some
goodness.
fun on this show.
Oh, absolutely. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with some fun. Yeah.
No, nothing at all. Well, what do you want to do? We're about 20 minutes in. We got a bit to do. We've got some news to read, and we've got a song to review.
We don't have too much news, so let's get right into the news then. Let's get rid of that first. So
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for rock and roll headline news. Here's Chris Caputo.
alrighty. First things first here on the docket for rock and roll news. Unfortunately, Heart has now postponed all their tour dates to a recent health issue with Ann Wilson. In her statement, she said she underwent an operation to remove something that it turned out was cancerous. The operation was successful, so that's good news. But her doctors are advising her to undergo a course of preventive chemo, and so she's taking the rest of the year off, and hopefully we'll be seeing Heart back on the road in 2025.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because they were planned. They were opening for Journey on a lot of dates this summer too. I know they're doing, I think with Journey and Def Leppard, I believe they had to cancel some Europe shows, and I know they're doing a lot of stuff around North America with Journey, and I believe a Cheap Trick as well.
Yeah, Journey and Def Leppard are a hell of a combo, man.
Yeah,
They ought to tour like that whole, what was it, Journey, who was that? What was Poison, Motley Crue, Def Leppard? Is that was that the
Yeah,
3? And then
and
they had
then
a fourth that changed.
they had Joan Jett as well.
But Joan Jett wasn't at every show.
I think she was at most shows. Yeah, I think so. It was like 4 bands at like one stadium show.
Or cut Motley Crue out of that shit and put Journey there.
Yeah, dude, fuck Motley Crue. Actually, speaking of Motley Crue, we have Motley Crue news.
Oh my god! Oh boy! Here we go.
Nikki Sixx said he's in all favor of Motley Crue continuing as avatars once the real life band members are gone. Really? I thought that was happening right fucking now.
Wait, who's gone? Oh well. First off, who's going to be the avatars?
Exactly. I guess Motley Crue. I don't know.
Mick Mars, I mean, you could argue he's already an avatar.
Yeah, and the robot currently known as John 5, that is an avatar.
Wait a minute. This band that don't even play their music live is gonna now not even show up on stage. Like, how fucking lazy are you fuckers? Like, you want to continue as avatar? You don't do anything.
Yeah.
What is there to avatar? Like, you're already
Exactly.
a pre-recorded show.
I mean, except for Vince Neil's vocals, I guess.
Oh, of course. Vince Neil's live.
Yeah. Always live and unintelligible. So A+, we're keeping that lore up.
What Vince Neil are they going to use, though, with the avatar? Are they going to use skinny 80s Vince?
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to use the one we all know and love. And how are the live vocals for the fake Vince Neil going to sound? Like the album? Or how they sound in real life, where it's like he's out of breath and he skips every 3 words. And
I think it would be interesting if they started off strong and then he just slowly gets like worse and worse. And then by like the last song, he's like out of breath. He's like, "All right, thank you guys, I'm going home."
Man, wouldn't it be great if Motley Crue released an Avatar tour, and then like the first 3 shows it gets shut down for the same reason as that Spider-Man on Broadway show? It goes like
Oh my god! Yeah, technical difficulties. This show sucks. Well, we lost all our money. We're going home. Cutting the losses.
Oh man, Motley Crue doing an Avatar show. I wonder what that would be like. I wonder if they have any hard plans or anything for it.
Well, no, that's just an idea. I think like Nikki Sixx was like, once they're not going to be pure for long. I guess once they're gone and out, whatever. Once they, I guess, put the nail in the coffin once again on Motley Crue. You know, they'll live on as some sort of digital form. Who knows? Maybe you can get some NFTs of them or something, if those are still a thing.
What'd be funny is if all the band members are avatars except for John 5.
You gotta have one person there.
Well, he's already an avatar anyway. I'm
Yeah.
fully believe John 5 is a robot. He's not
He's
real.
a living AI.
He's a robot. I mean, I've proven that. I've shown pictures on this show.
That's true.
So I mean, we don't have to go through all
That's
that.
him out of costume before he puts on, you know, the skin accurate, you know, 6 foot tall, whatever things in stereo.
So what the fuck did John 5 even like? Why is he even a thing?
Oh, he was in a lot of other bands. I think he worked with Nikki Sixx before. I think John 5, wasn't he part of like Marilyn Manson? He was part of like that era, like industrial.
I don't know.
And stuff. Let me look up what else he's done, because I know he's a familiar guitarist. I know he's done work with David Lee Roth too. So.
Oh shit! Hang on. Hello.
Okay, so, you know, I thought it would be a good idea if I came on the show really quick and addressed these rumors of Motley Crue continuing on as an avatar.
All right, say your piece, Vince. Let's hear what you guys say.
Yeah, I mean it's only fair we take Vince Neil and let him say what he wants.
Okay, so first of all, everybody knows John 5 is the greatest guitar player ever, okay? He's always been part of Motley Crue in one way or the other, even in the 80s before he was born, okay? So, I mean, you know, you can't argue that John 5 is not part of Motley Crue. And secondly, if we did do the avatar, first off, we would not use computers. We would just hire people to pretend to be Motley Crue.
Okay,
So you would just hire actors?
Yeah, so you're just going down like the route that like gorillas do, like the virtual band, but it's just like an actual band in the background.
I mean, come on, we made a fucking movie. We already got everybody cast. It's not like it's going to be hard. I mean, how many of those guys in the fucking Netflix movie are still going to be working in 5 years when we fucking decide to do this shit?
I mean, he makes a very good point.
That's true, I guess, except for like MGK, if you know, he keeps all the scene kids and goth girls and the emos around. So who knows?
I mean, if he can stick to women his own age and stay out of jail, I mean,
that's
that'd
true.
Be fine.
Yeah,
I mean, he's lucky he didn't get canceled after the last 3 or 4 15-year-olds he hooked up with. So.
Oh god, yeah.
Hey, you listen here. Machine Gun Kelly was awesome. Okay, he did very good in Motley Crue in the movie The Dirt, and he's one of the best actors ever. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something else. So you listen here, Chris Caputo.
I'm listening.
You fucking Canadian asshole. Now, I don't know why everybody doesn't think that Motley Crue would make a great Avatar band. Because we would be awesome. Because, you know, our old guitar player used to explode into bats all the time on stage any fucking way. So, there's that.
I mean, you really did explode into bats a few times.
That's true. I mean, like he was becoming the Hunchback of Notre Dame at one point. So, who knows?
Well, you know, he just kept dying too many times, and the electric bill to shock him back to life was getting a little too much. So, you know, he had to go. But no matter what, okay, Motley Crue is always going to be the greatest band in the world, and you guys are just going to have to quit getting on your little stupid internet show and shitting all over Motley Crue. This is bullshit.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion, Vince, but I mean, we've got our opinions too. I mean, you know, it's only fair that you let us say our opinion.
Hey! First off, fuck you, Chris Caputo. All right? You fucking asshole. You fucking Canadian piece of shit. All right?
All right. I'm sorry for existing, Vince. Jeez.
That's right. Fucking good. You shouldn't exist. You're an asshole.
Oh, wow.
And Canada's not even a real place. Everybody knows that. So screw you guys. I'm going home.
Vince Neil, everybody.
It's not a real place, but yet they've probably been here at least 20 times.
I don't know, man. Have they been to Canada?
Yeah, I mean they did bring the stadium tour there.
Oh boy, Mike Blakesley, you're a little late, Mike.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm seeing this comment now. You don't want that. Yeah. Buckethead would destroy John 5. I mean, it's not going to take much. He's not real, so
that's true. Yeah,
a power
surge. He is real, but I don't know. Well, he was around in the 80s. I guess maybe David Lee Roth created him because he needed a guitarist for his solo ventures.
Mhm.
And then basically he started to like learn about other things, and then became an industrial artist. Worked with Marilyn Manson, and then Motley Crue's like, oh, we want to take that sound because they're trying to exist in the '90s amongst all these other alt rock acts. They're like, oh, this is our boy now.
It'd be funny. I'm not going to ask our audience to harass anybody.
Mhm.
That'd be illegal. But somebody would go to a Motley Crue concert and just throw a bucket of water on John 5. I think we could prove once and for all that this motherfucker's a robot. Because when he starts short circuiting and shit, you'll see.
You'll see. The truth is out there, man.
John 5's a fucking robot. He's not real.
Yeah.
Neither are birds.
That's also very true. And
This is coming from a guy that owns a bird, by the way.
Or used to.
No, I still do.
Oh, you still do?
Yeah, he lives in Mississippi. He don't live here with me and the cats.
Oh, okay. Well, the cats would have killed him already.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, him being just a camera for the government is probably for the best anyway. I leave him at my grandma's house in Mississippi so that the government can keep an eye on her, make sure she's not cheating on her taxes or helping the Russians.
Yeah,
invade
the
the
elderly
US.
aren't getting abused or whatever.
That's right.
Leave the elderly alone, god damn it! I'm just trying to run for Congress.
Anyway, what the fuck's next?
Well, speaking of more people that are actually human, Bon Jovi news, and it's not good because
Oh no.
his new album Forever is not living up to expectations. So it did debut at number 5 on the Billboard 200, but literally a week after, it fell out of the charts entirely.
Now, how is that not living up to expectations? That's what all of these classic rock new albums do.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody gets it in the first week. That's what Journey's last album did in 2011. That's what, or 2013 maybe, and that's also what the last Aerosmith album did. Like
That's
they
true.
get a spike because of their name, and then they drop off because classic rock fans are not downloading shit off the internet. They're listening to it on the radio.
That's true, but I mean, like, his album before that did a little bit better. I was there for at least 2 weeks. This one is the first Bon Jovi studio album to only last 1 week in the top 200, unless like something happens and all his discography is going to be on there.
Well, even Hard School went to number 1 for a day or two.
Yeah. Well, we're talking more like the album charts here. If you're talking like rock stuff, for sure, like a single can go number 1 for a little bit. This is more like, especially Bon Jovi is more than just rock. It's more like he's gone into he's very much a mainstream name. So it is interesting. But then again, I guess it's also due to him not being able to tour for this album and all that. So with his health and everything. I don't know if any of you guys have watched the 4-parter on Hulu. Thank You, Good Night, the Bon Jovi story. It's long, but like it's definitely. I watched it a couple weeks ago, finally in full. But it is something I recommend. It's pretty decent. I mean, if you're into sort of like backstory of that band, covers a lot. 40 years is a lot to cover.
Yeah.
Especially for a band of that magnitude and that size. Just all the drama leading up to that. Even just hearing from like Richie Sambora as well. And, seeing his side of things, why he decided to just split and leave. And he had every right to, honestly. So...
I mean, anybody has a right to leave any fucking time they want if they're not happy and they're not going in a creative direction they like. Or maybe he's just made enough money and he's ready to sit at home and jerk off and play video games. I mean,
yeah,
that's my plan. When this show makes us $1 billion and you and me go our separate ways, my plan for what am I going to do with the money is I'm going to sit right here, jerk off, and play video games.
I'd probably do the same.
And I think that's a pretty sweet plan.
Hell yeah.
So, sounds good to me. I'll have $1 billion. So if I do want a girlfriend, I'll buy one for a couple of hours and then.
Oh, God. Wow.
Send her on her way.
Well, that's incriminating evidence in some states, bro.
No, it's okay if you're rich because then they're called escorts.
Oh, It's also a good point.
Yeah, rich people can't be crazy either. They're eccentric. Yeah, see, you and me have hookers. Rich people have escorts.
Yeah.
The difference is
We have
one
ladies
is
of the night.
one is legal, and escorts are legal, and hookers are not. That's the difference. Did I ever tell you the cheat code to see if she's a hooker or a cop?
I know.
I ain't
This
told
is
that on
news.
here.
This is something to inform our
Yeah.
great listeners and viewers here.
Yeah, this is one for the kids out there. So if you're not sure if a hooker looks too good to be true and you think it might be a cop and you want to make sure first, tell her that you're a freelance photographer and you're trying to build a portfolio and you're looking to hire her to do some nude modeling for you.
Damn.
And a hooker don't care. She'll be like, yeah, okay, fine. I'll take the money because they'll do anything for money. But a cop won't do that. So there you go.
It's a good point.
Ask
They
her to
need
take
shots for their OnlyFans. So
yeah. Ask her to take some nude photos for that. You want to hire her to take some nude photos, and a cop will not take nude photos for you.
I don't know. They'd be screwed if those came out. You'd be like that. Like that officer that went like viral a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Megan Hall.
Yes.
I remember because Lester Jones had an autograph signing at Lester's Barbecue Strip Club.
Yeah.
And then he freaked out when there were like 1,000 cops waiting outside the door, and he left and thinking they were after him again.
Oh, she's got a great fan base, though. The boys in blue always show up.
You know, we were talking about the Hawk Tua girl. So a few weeks ago on Facebook, I made a Hawk Tua girl Hall of Fame. And of course, I had the Hawk Tua girl in it, but then I had Megan Hall, the cop.
Mhm.
This is gonna separate the men from the boys. Heather Brooke.
Oh.
Anybody remember Heather Brooke? Because if you don't,
I think so.
if you had dial-up internet in the 90s, you remember Heather Brooke. You may not know you do. Look up Heather Brooke. You'll see what I mean. That was my first girlfriend, my first internet girlfriend. I remember taking a whole day to download a 30-second clip from her. It was my first favorite porn star. And let's see, who else was on that list? There was that blonde girl that's in every porn ad.
Oh, the short one, yeah.
And oh god, who else was it? Monica Lewinsky. Oh,
that's perfect.
And nobody understood the black and white photo. That was Lola Montez.
All right. Old pinup girl from the 50s, I assume?
No. Oh, maybe the 1850s.
Oh, shit, even further.
When was Lola Montez alive?
Lola Montez died on January 17, 1861 at the age of 39 years.
39?
Damn. Well, she at least made past the 27 club, so.
Well, that makes sense. She was crazy. She would fit in well on the internet today.
Oh,
but back in the 1800s, let's just say she was crazy girl ahead of her time. I'll tell you, if you like history and you want to read some wild shit, look up Lola Montez.
I'm gonna have to after this show. So
I'm telling you, man, she was fucking insane and wild as fuck. Anyway, is there any more news?
I got one more, and this one's a fucking crazy one. So literally, I don't know if you heard about this controversy with this festival that just happened in the last like week or so.
Oh, boys, in the next Firefest?
Not technically, no. So there's this festival, Capulet Fest, that was supposed to happen in Thompson, Connecticut. And the promoter, I think like 2 days before this event was supposed to happen, switched the venue from like this outdoor speedway, the Thompson Speedway. It's supposed to be on an outdoor thing, 13,000 people. Switched it to a fucking little dingy theater an hour away from where it's supposed to be at.
Oh,
and then
shit.
basically cut a lot of these fans were pissed. A lot of bands dropped out, a lot of controversy and shit going on there. So, and then it basically got canceled within by halfway through the second day. And now it's so bad that the Connecticut Attorney General is investigating into this as well. Because apparently this promoter is not giving any refunds or some shit. So
Oh,
yeah, some very scummy shit going on. And it's unfortunate it's happening with a lot of these music festivals, a lot of these like fly-by-night, no good fucking greedy ass promoters
yeah.
are organizing these things, fucking the fans over, and also fucking bands and their crew and other crew too as well in the music industry over, which kind of fucking sucks.
Moving the venue an hour away though is a dick move when you have
Yeah.
bands coming in because
Yeah.
their tour is carefully calculated.
Yeah, and especially
And-
into a much smaller venue. It's supposed to be, outdoor. You can hold like 13 to 15,000. Put into a theater where your capacity is now maybe 2,000 at
Well,
most. Yeah,
well, let's look at capacity and the need for capacity. Was there a need for capacity, or did he only sell a couple of thousand tickets and that's why he moved it?
that's the thing. But there's also rumors that like this guy didn't have like insurance at all. And then like once he moved it to this Webster Theater, where the smaller theater thing, like apparently he didn't even pay the rent for the place. So that's why they got cut off like halfway through the second day.
See, Rick, there are worse ones than Minerva.
There are, honestly. And
And
they're
none of them
happening at
wasn't
least
your
once or
fault.
twice a year.
Oh man, we gotta tell that story on the internet.
Yeah,
one
whether
day.
it's this fucking shit, the whole Blue Ridge Rock stuff from last year, Fire Festival 1 and apparently Fire Festival 2, which probably won't fucking ever happen. So
There's a 2?
he announced it too. Like Billy McFarland's out of jail. He announced it too, but like I haven't heard anything else since. Like he was apparently selling tickets for it, but they're like, oh, we may hold it in one of these 3 locations. We don't know what the hell's going on. So honestly, it's just another scam. And if anyone falls for it, it's your own fucking fault. So enjoy the cheese melt sandwiches and trying to survive in the fucking Bahamas for 3 days.
Here's what we're gonna do, Chris. I've got a business venture for you. I want you and me to go in. Let's take our guns and radio money because we ought to be able to afford it, and we'll buy the trademarks and everything for Firefest. Then we'll have our own Firefest every year. But the caveat is you get the legitimate Firefest experience
Oh yeah.
from the first one. So we'll fly you out to an island. We'll stick you on a tent. We'll leave you for dead, and we'll take your money. And think of it like a camping experience.
Yeah.
So
or
you
like
can say you were at Firefest
yeah, or like Burning Man without the drugs.
or music.
Yeah, that's true. It's Burning Man, but just tents.
And every year we will introduce a new band that's going to play at our version of Firefest, and then every year we'll just cancel.
Yeah, they canceled like 2 days before.
But we'll still have the festival, and we'll still fly you to an island and put you in a tent and leave you for dead.
Yeah, but it's only going to be local musicians.
No. You're not even They didn't get any music at the real Firefest.
They did. It was just local musicians from like the Bahamas there.
Oh, really? They did?
That was it. Like for like 30 minutes, and that was the only music that was there.
Huh.
I mean, they're all too busy fighting over mattresses and disaster relief tents.
Yeah, so there you go. We can monetize this. We can give you the real Firefest experience.
Yeah.
We can live up to the brand and make a little money on the side. But don't get it twisted. We are going to leave you on an island for dead.
Yeah.
So if you sign up for our Firefest, you can rest assured you will be left on an island for dead.
Yeah.
Okay?
Why go to an escape room when you can actually simulate what happens in Lord of the Flies in real time and in real life? Why wouldn't you want that?
I mean, yeah. Who doesn't want a Castaway experience?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We will have many Wilsons there. Maybe there may be a Tom Hanks impersonator, but one of you guys will probably become him anyways in a few days. So that's all right.
Well, who knows?
That's true.
That's the fun of it. Who's
give
gonna
it 48 hours? We'll see.
Once you're left on an island in a tent with a cheese sandwich, we'll see. We're gonna separate the men from the boys here.
Oh yeah, and the women from the girls.
Where in CT? I don't know what you mean, brother.
Oh,
we got a
maybe it
comment
was referring to earlier with Chris Phillips.
Oh, okay. I
Talking
think
about.
I think Mike's watching on a little bit of a delay. Fast forward to the end. You're watching on a delay.
Well, press the live button.
I don't know how to do that. I just move the little ball.
Go to view.
Yeah.
Full screen.
Yeah, because we don't have that much of a delay from us to YouTube. I think it's like,
yeah, it should only a few seconds maybe. That's
yeah,
it.
maybe 10 to 30 seconds max. Yeah. Was that all we got for rock and roll headline news?
That is it this week in the world of rock and roll.
All right. Well, now that you're all caught up on that, I got to tell you something. This next thing we're going to do is we're going to watch a music video. So if you're a wrestling fan, and you've been listening to Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard lately, he's been referring to this song called Freebird Road a lot lately. And I sent this to Caputo because I watched it and I got a good laugh out of it. So I want to definitely, only reason this motherfucker's been up for like 15 years and nobody watched it until Bruce Pritchard talked about it on his podcast.
I didn't even know about this until you sent me. I was like, holy shit, what?
Yeah, and then you say, like, I don't know how long for real, but it's been up on YouTube for a long time and nobody's watched it. But it's an original music video by Michael P.S. Hayes. And first off, I just want to say I love Michael Hayes. I never seen this motherfucker wrestle but 2 or 3 matches in my whole life. But man, the old guy that wears the Dumb and Dumber suits
Yeah.
and a fanny pack is
Dude,
just my cup of tea.
wearing
Man.
some loud ass outfits, as they'd say.
He is my kind of people. I'm going to tell you that right now. And so we're going to watch old Duke sing a little song about his old tag teams, the Freebirds. I think is what this is about. This is Freebird Road by Michael P.S. Hayes. Hey, this is only our second wrestling music video we've ever watched on here because the first one was With My Baby Tonight by Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I spend my days working hard on the go. Anyway.
Oh, there a second ago.
I don't know if I said it or not. Sunstroke Project is the name of the Epic Sax Guys band.
Oh, okay.
We need to watch
Yeah.
that on here. That'd be
Yeah.
better. The real Freebird one day and the wind blew the rest away.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. We got some chats pulled up here. Let's see what we got. And you know what's in that fanny pack? You can't blame him. Back in those days.
Uppers, downers, and whatever else you need to relieve some fucking pain. Maybe a little weed there
bit blow, a little bit of marijuana.
Yeah.
And a dude for good measure. Oh man, is my face red?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Good. Hey, did I sound drunk?
Not yet, no.
Good.
At least to me, I don't know. So.
Man, we're having fun on the show. Remember that Shotcast a couple of weeks ago where I got real saucy in?
Oh, yeah.
Doing the Summer of Slash. And yeah, we got a Summer of Slash after this. I need to slow it down a little bit. Well, it has come to that part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, the most important part of the show. The part where we actually review a song, which is why we are here. And the song that we are going to be reviewing today is called Back to the Moment, and it is by the band Snakepit, aka Slash's Snakepit, featuring Rod Jackson. This is off of their second album, Ain't Life Grand. How many Ain't Life Grand songs do we have left? Because I feel like we've done a pretty good bit.
We've done a lot. Let me look at the database.
Here's the problem: is I don't remember if we've done a lot of Ain't Life Grand songs, or if I just listened to this album so much in real life that I think we've done them.
No, we have. We still got 3, 4, at least 7, 6 or 7, not including this one. So this one's gonna be knocked off the list. We have about 6 or 7. So I think we're about halfway done this album.
I really, first off, this is of the solo Slash songs, Apocalyptic Love and this are my personal 2 favorites. And this is a damn good album. Let's see. Oh, damn, we haven't done any of the best shit. Oh, well, we did the best song. We did Been There Lately.
Yeah.
That is
Speed
my
Parade.
favorite. Yeah. When it comes to Slash outside of Guns N' Roses, hands down, my personal favorite Slash song of Slash on his own, it's Been There Lately. I could listen to that a million times, and now that's in the archives. So I can say I'm looking at one right now. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm looking at one right now that I'm very much looking forward to off of this album. Just saying. This is track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's check out Back to the Moment.
Let's do it.
Woo.
You say you don't want to go, but you've got to understand that you're so far away from me.
Like oh fucking I can't I've got the album cover in my head, but I can't make my mouth say that. This is making me think of another band from the 2000s though. Oh, I feel like it's like Soul something, not Soul
Sounds-
Decision.
Soul Asylum?
Soul Asylum.
Or it sounds a little Soundgarden-ish.
It kind of does. It's got that 2000s feel to it.
Well, this was released in the year 2000, I believe.
Well, so it might be a little bit ahead of its time in that, because what I'm thinking of would have been about 2008 or 2009. It's got kind of a dude. If you played this to me and told me it was Shinedown, I wouldn't have known no different.
Good point, honestly, yeah.
I'm all alone, even when standing next to me. Deep inside, I feel you want to go free.
You see what I mean, though?
I do.
I wanted you eternally.
Man, he took us to church pretty quick, didn't
Yeah, goddamn. This is Baptist Slash.
he? Slash the Baptist. There we go.
There we go. Take that, John the Baptist. Being replaced in the Bible, son.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Let me see. I've got the Bible right here. Is Slash in here? Oh, it is. It does. It says right here. It's Slash.
Slash 316.
Yeah, the Second Chronicles is where I turn to. That's where
Yeah.
it's at. Slash is in the Bible. So
For he shall rock this earth with music for years to come.
hey, if somebody gets on YouTube and watches this and then tries to like prove me wrong by reading the Bible, I will have succeeded with one person where every preacher in my childhood failed in getting somebody to read the Bible. Just saying.
Yeah, man. That's how you reach these kids, you know.
Slash is in the Bible. You don't believe me? Read.
Read it, bitch.
You gotta lie. Okay, it worked for the DARE program. It'll work for us. Actually, no, the DARE program didn't lie. They just made drugs sound really fucking fun and did a terrible job of making me not want to do drugs.
Yeah, suck it, Reagan.
If you do acid, all your favorite cartoon heroes will come out of the TV and laugh and sing songs with you. And I'm like, well, I don't know. 7-year-old me thought that sounded really fucking awesome, actually.
That is pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
I've always been scared to try acid.
I can finally join the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Mike Blakesley, he took us to church real quick. Love this show. Thank you, Mike. We love you too.
I see the truth now that you lied to me. Can't you see that the pain breaks me in two? It takes me from you. I feel it stop my beating heart with every little thing you do. It tears me apart. Baby, please make it stop and be mine again, so we can take it right back to the moment where we start.
This is one of those songs I can never remember the name of it, but I have flashbacks in my head to it when I'm like, man, I'd really like to hear that song again, but I can never remember the fucking name of it
Yeah,
or where I heard
it's
it.
always one of those.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And now I'm realizing, oh, no wonder, because when I listen to this album, I put it on, and then I play the whole album.
Yeah.
So That's where I heard this song. That's what's going in my head. As Dustin says, highly intoxicated. I shouldn't be this drunk off of 3 beers. They're putting shit in these now.
Yeah. Gay frogs in
fucking
there.
way. Gay frogs are in my. No, this ain't Bud Light. This is Miller Light.
Oh, that's true. It's a different light.
Kid Rock said we couldn't drink Bud Light no more. Actually, I was drinking Bud Light on purpose because of Kid Rock. And then when Kid Rock started drinking Bud Light again, I switched back to Miller.
I don't want to drink what that fucking idiot drinks.
Yeah.
Didn't he put like the Confederate flag on a Tesla Cybertruck? But that's so fucking stupid. Why? Guess what? Your target demographic can't even afford a fucking Tesla. So.
That is the most rich white trash thing I've ever heard.
Literally. We get it. You made it, bro. But your fan base obviously hasn't.
Tesla.
Yeah.
Look, anybody, this is the reason I don't like, and I've said this long before Kid Rock started getting political. I always thought, because I am from the South, and I know a lot of people that look like Kid Rock. They have that stringy, looks like it's always wet hair. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like a freaking wrestler making his entrance, drench themselves
well,
and shit.
When you see those people in real life that always look like they have white hair or wet hair, it's because they don't bathe like they should, and they always smell really bad. They smell like cigarettes and BO.
Oh.
And I always thought, if I was going to go to a Kid Rock concert, I would not want to be in the front row, particularly because of the fact that he looks like he smells really bad.
Oh, he definitely does.
Anyway, I'm going to hit play and I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to run away, but I'll be back really quickly. So enjoy the song.
Right back, baby. Right back for love. And baby, you say you already know. But you won't ever understand what it's like to feel you slipping away from me. I'm down on my knees, even though I tried to carry on. Deep inside, I feel like I'm the only one. I wanted you eternally, but I see the truth now that you lied to me. Oh, when you lied to me, can't you see that the
Nope, you're on
I
mute,
love
bro.
Rod Jackson,
There
man.
you go. I was like, what's he saying?
I was saying I love Rod Jackson.
Oh, yeah, man.
Sorry, I had to take a piss break. In the future,
Yeah.
we're going to have a piss break video.
Just play like the music video for Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Put some
put
Benny
up
Hinn on.
The old technical difficulties, but we'll just put piss break.
Yeah. Bladder control, please stand by.
Hey, look, as we get older, it's going to happen more and more, especially when
Yeah,
I'm
man.
in.
The seal must be broken.
Because I only got the one left.
Oh, shit. Save it for Shotcast.
I only got the one beer left.
Oh, my God.
If these were bullets and I was in a shootout, I'd be in mighty fine trouble right now.
Yeah.
He took us to church.
Real quick.
Oh, wait. Mike's got another comment we didn't read.
Yeah.
I heard Corey Feldman and Kid Rock are hanging out.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's
Corey
funny.
Feldman, you don't need that shit. You're supposed to be the comeback king, not Kid Rock's fucking bitch.
Oh, God.
Okay.
No, I think that's exactly Corey Feldman. Kid Rock is the friend that Corey Feldman deserves.
Collab when?
Yeah. Mike also says Kid got that HPC shit. Tommy Lee and Pamela shit.
We can keep going. HPC was HPV.
I don't know.
She has a vaginal
HIV?
disease?
Speaking of Pam and Tommy Lee, real quick, I'm going to take this opportunity to plug our Patreon, where our show Movies That Rock has released its latest episode, Bubba Hotep. And the next episode of Movies That Rock, we'll be watching Dustin's original first JO tape ever, Barbed Wire, with Pamela Anderson. And I'm going to tell you, once you get past the strip club scene at the beginning, this movie is terrible.
Yeah.
So you should have a lot of fun watching us suffer, watching a piece of shit movie.
Barbed Wire, as featured in the famous Hulu miniseries Pam and Tommy.
Oh, do they cover that shitty movie?
Briefly, yeah, because that whole series covers like their relationship in the 90s and stuff, and the fucking contractor where I was working on the house leaked the sex tape, and the contractor's played by Seth Rogen.
Oh, that's funny.
It is really good, honestly.
Well, the reason it falls under the Rock category is still while she was Lee.
Ah, that's true. Oh yeah, she took the surname.
Yeah, boy.
So she was Pal, technically. Her initials were PAL. That's interesting.
Oh, he meant to. Mike says he meant to say Hep C, hepatitis C.
Ah, oh yeah, that's true. He does have that shit.
Well, they've all lived to be like 80, so I mean, how bad could it be?
Yeah,
you get to fuck Pamela Anderson. I mean,
on a boat.
You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of that episode of South Park where Cartman gets AIDS and it turns out the cure for AIDS is money.
I'm not sure. I'm HIV positive. What is that fucking thing, not Cartman? Magic Johnson, these boys have come. Let's see if you have the cure for AIDS.
I remember when Magic oh god, I shouldn't be telling this. When Magic Johnson first came out, or first told everybody he had AIDS, it was back when the internet was first getting started, and memes didn't even have a name. So there was always a photo going around of Magic Johnson like this with his hand behind his ear. Somebody had wrote on it. Now, this is before we even had social media. We used to email this shit to each other because we didn't even have text yet.
Yeah, you couldn't post a shit in a forum. It was like take forever.
So it was an email we would send, me and my buddies sent to each other. And somebody'd send a girl like a picture of a hot chick or something. And then, of course, it takes like 10 minutes to download. And then you would reply with that picture of Magic Johnson holding his hand behind his ear. And it said, I'd do her without a condom.
Oh, my God. Dark.
See, now I wish Duff McKagan would take notes. This is how you do these slow ballady songs.
Yeah.
You see how it's good and we're not bored? Duff McKagan, take fucking notes.
Yeah, God damn it. Stop doing your wife producer albums.
I know, right? Hire Rod Jackson.
Fun.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, that would be.
Hang on one second. There's the mouse. Okay. Sorry. Now, I won't pause real quick because we forgot to do this last week. Jeff pointed it out to us, and I don't want to make the same mistake again. There's Jeff.
Hey.
Caputo, before we get into this guitar solo, why don't you read us some lyrics? And let's what's the word I'm looking for? Let's find the story.
Oh, yeah. Well,
in the song.
This is very much a rare Slash ballad. I mean, he's done a couple more later on in his career. This is probably one of the earliest ones I've heard or can even think of. You know, it's not with Guns N' Roses or whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll start from the top on this one. You say you don't want to go, but you've got to understand that you're so far away from me, and I'm all alone, even when you're standing next to me. Deep inside, I feel you want to go free. And the chorus, can't you see the pain? It breaks me in two. It takes me from you. I feel it stop my beating heart with every little thing you do. It tears me apart. Baby, please make it stop and be mine again so we can take it right back to the moment where we started. Take it right back, baby. Take it right back, woman.
Wait, he says woman? I never noticed that.
Yeah, I guess in that first chorus, like I guess right before in the like first chorus, there's like that little, I guess, a line ad lib, whatever.
Take it back, woman.
Take it right back, woman.
Standing in the kitchen and a bitching on time. Can't you just let me have a little peace and quiet? Putting it down.
It's a pretty fitting solo so far for this kind of song.
I mean, I agree. Man, I'm going to tell you, I've said this before, and I feel like I say this every time we do a Snakepit song. I feel like it's a crime against music we don't have more fucking Rod Jackson shit than we do. Because, I mean, even if he didn't work with Slash, like, where the fuck is his solo album?
Yeah, if that's even a thing or it's happened, I don't know.
We need to figure that out. We need to get a hold of Rod and ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. I've located some Rod Jackson solo music. But it's all on Bandcamp. So if anybody wants to check that out, look in the chat, and I'm going to leave it in the chat for everybody to access we don't want to hear the song again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like he's got 3 separate albums. Don't know how old they are or what they even sound like, but I'm interested to check them out, as long as they don't cost too much.
Yeah, well, I think with Bandcamp, I think you can pay what you want, I guess. Well, that's just one track. Hang on. This is from this.
They're on track. That sucks.
Yeah, they're just single tracks. So Diamond was released in 2012. Also, 2012.
So he's got 3 songs.
Yeah, and this last one was Send It On Back was released in 2015.
I'm listening to it in my ears, and it sounds lame. All right. Hopefully some of it is pretty good. I'll check it out later. But you guys check out. There you go. It's in the chat. There's a link to Rod Jackson's Bandcamp if you want to hear a little solo material. And it sucks that the solo album never appeared. They talked about on Brando's show, but what can you do? What can you do?
Exactly.
How are we going to do reviews this week?
I'm going to let you go first on this one.
Okay. I mean, I've always liked this song. Like I said earlier, it's one of those songs that I forget about. Like I forget where I've heard it from, and then
Mhm.
when it pops in my head, like if I'm washing dishes, and it's
Back to the moment.
yeah, and then I'm like, where the fuck do I know that song? And then I can't find it. This is it. This is. I've got a lot of songs like that. Let's be honest, but
Yeah.
um, it's I like it. I think it's great. I never skip it because I listen to this album from start to finish, so I can't really use that. I'm gonna give it a 3 though. I never would like if I just want to hear one song off of the album. It's never this one,
Mhm.
but when I do play the album, I don't ever skip this one. So it's not all that bad. 3 out of 5 for me.
All right. I'm probably gonna go along similar lines. Like I was surprised. I was like, okay, I never really got that much into Snake Pit, but I didn't know they had a ballad song. I was like,
A
this is
gospel song.
interesting. Yeah, very very much, and I like the influence on there too. But I don't know. When I think of like a good slash ballad, there's another uh sort of ballad that one later on. Hopefully, when we'll probably hopefully cover and review that on one of the Conspirators albums that I think is like a lot better than this. This is still pretty good for 2000 standards. The only thing is though, it's like you would know this is Slash. Like I feel like this could be sort of interchanged with a few different other artists. Um,
Mhm.
'Cause you can confuse it for like someone else. Like it'd be like one of those things, like in the old days, like LimeWire, you can upload this as like some random band, and, like you wouldn't know it's Slash. You'd be like, oh, this is such and such, whoever, and it's like improperly labeled. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad song. I would probably go 3.5 out of 5. I think it's good, but I think Slash has done better ballads, especially later on in his solo career and with the Conspirators and other things like that. There's definitely one that's a lot better than this one, I think, in my opinion.
Well, hopefully we'll be hearing that in the very. If it wouldn't it be some shit if we spin the wheel right now and the wheel lands on it, will you tell us?
I will have to spoil it probably, yeah.
Okay. Well, if the wheel lands on it, you'll tell us now. Okay, good. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think? Let us know in the comment section below. If you're watching on YouTube, for everybody else, head over to gunsonradio.com and get your free invite into our Discord where you can continue the conversation on what is the name of this fucking song? Back to the
Back to the
Moment
moment.
by Slash's Snake Pit.
And now back to this moment where we spin the wheel and see what we're doing next week.
All right, let's do it. And then we gotta go because I gotta go to the bathroom and I got enough beer to drink too.
Leave me in the dark. Walking papers.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's not that exciting.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna be left in the dark, it looks like. So
yeah, well, Leave Me in the Dark by Walking Papers. That's going to be our next song next week over on Guns and Radio. Hey, they can't all. Well, I don't know. We can't say, hey, they can't all be winners just because it's a Duff song. This might be great.
yeah. Well, we've had a few decent ones from Walking Papers. So, like, unfortunately, the late of the last few we've gotten haven't been that great. But maybe we're just going through, I guess, the less good ones. Maybe, who knows? We can get a return to at least decent form.
Yeah. Are the Walking Papers in the Duff tab?
That is in the Duff tab, yes.
All right. Let me take a look. Let's see where we're at.
I think we moved it all the way to the bottom. So this is Leave Me in the Dark. This is from the first album.
Okay, I see. I love I can see when you highlight something. That really helps me out, actually.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, it's right here.
Yeah. We share an Excel file, ladies and gentlemen, and it makes both of our lives easier. Oh, well, shit. We're almost done with this album because after this, we'll only have 3 songs to go.
3 songs?
Oh, look, there's a song called Independence Day. We should have done that.
Oh, fuck. Next year.
Maybe. I hope. Nah, I don't want to wait a whole year to polish off a Walking Paper.
That's true. Unless we do it for like another country's Independence Day and be like, yeah, totally.
Maybe. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. What should we do?
Yeah, give us some other countries' Independence Days, like whatever, and we'll do it. Shit. We could have done it for like Cinco de Mayo, Independence. Damn it.
Oh, wait. So let's see. Mike Blakeslee says, better than I thought it was going to be, 2.99. And that's a good number 4 to me. All right. Well, there you go. Mike's left his thoughts on it. But anyway, Next week on the show, we're going to be listening to Leave Me in the Dark. However, if you come back on Saturday for Shotcast Saturday, we're going to be continuing our Summer of Slash. Tell them what song we're listening to, Chris.
So normally we would be doing these in order, but so the next track would be Oh Well featuring Chris Stapleton, but we did already cover that when it was released as a single. If you want to check out that review, it's Shotcast number 137. However, this Saturday, coming up on Shotcast Saturday, we're doing another one that we did in the last Summer of Slash. So this is going to be Key to the Highway, Orgy of the Damned version. So check that out next Saturday. Summer Slash keeps rolling on as we roll through this amazing blues album so far, which has honestly blown our minds pretty much at how good this is. So.
Oh, yeah, it's been really good. I've been turning people on to it. My dad's a big blues fan. I showed it to him this weekend while he was there, and he loved it too. So, yeah, Summer Slash continues on Shotcast Saturday. We'll see you next week when we review Leave Me in the Dark by Walking Papers. And until then, I'm Dustin Bones.
And I'm Chris Caputo. See you guys Saturday. The Summer Slash continues, and back again next week live. As always, it's Guns and Radio, guys. Stay safe, keep on rocking, and peace out.